Here in Rockingham County, North Carolina, doing a work day, putting in some food plots. We got about 3/4 of an acre here that we plan to put in iron and clay peas. It's the 3rd week of May. Normally we put it in a couple weeks earlier than this, but this year, due to several different reasons, we got delayed a little bit. But we actually had a freeze this past week, so it's probably a good thing we waited a little while. As you can see, Jason's dragging it. Made a homemade drag to go behind the 4-wheeler. Which is really all you need. Get the grass knocked down, try to kill as much as you can until the peas get up high enough that they choke it out. We've had very good success in the past with the iron and clay peas. The deer actually love them once they start getting up a couple inches high all the way through maturity. And the other thing is they produce a lot of leaves. We're not really concerned with the pea portion of it as much as the leaves for some foliage. Very nutritional and a great attractant. Once he gets done dragging this, I'm going to broadcast a couple bags of fertilizer on it, and then we'll put our peas out and we just broadcast them. We don't drill them. Always had good success with that as well. So if everything goes well, this will be a little honey hole. Just behind me, a couple 100 yards, is what we call the bee stand, which is our big duck stand. It's in an area that's directly between the bedding area and this large field. I've killed a Pope and young deer out of it, and Jason has seen many Pope and young deer out of it. We've seen probably some as big as 150 and a lot in the 120s and 130s out of it. So this is our hot spot. Just got to wait for the right wind, and this will produce. So anyway, we're going to spend the day. We got a couple more plots actually on the back side of this field, which you can see way over the hill down to the left. And then we got another one probably I don't know, 600 yards, 700 yards away from here. We're going to put another iron and clay plot. So hopefully today we'll get about 3 acres in the ground. All right. We always seem to pick the hottest days of the year. It's about 85 degrees out here today already, and it's not but 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a nice one. All right, let's get to work.
It's May 23rd, very hot today, actually trying to get our food plots ready. Unfortunately, they don't look as good as they should. We've had a bad accident with our hunting buddy. He recently got killed, so we're trying to get them ready. Putting in a little iron and clay pea we've got here and 2 other spots, equal about 3 acres. Hopefully it'll look good. We need some rain on it today. They're calling for some thunder showers, so maybe we'll get some rain on it this afternoon. It'll look really good. But as you can see, deer hunting is almost a 365-day-a-year job. It's May and we're hard at it. So hopefully we'll hope this will come up nice.
All right, we're on the 3rd food plot of the day. We've already got 2 down, as we talked about a little bit before. What we have here is 2 long strips. This was a tobacco field last year, and we've got it turned under a couple times with a disc, and they were running over it with a drag just to knock the edge off, get the grass down. We have a bedding area here over in a little creek bottom. I would say probably 200 yards from here. And what we're trying to do is get a spot in between where we can intercept them coming from the bedding area to the actual food plot. We got a lot of does on film here last year, and our other hunting partner that hunts with us here killed about a 120-inch 8-pointer here actually on Thanksgiving morning. This has always been a really good late season spot, but this year we're going to try to do a little extra. We never had really good food plots in here early, so we're going to get some in here and see if it can't turn it around. This is just an ideal spot. It's extremely thick here along this creek bottom. They've got water, cover, and then we're going to give them a little bit of food. We also got some minerals out back here. We're going to go check them before we leave and see if they're hitting those. But overall, this should be an excellent spot if we get the peas to come up the way they're supposed to. So, and if it rains this afternoon, hopefully it will get a good stand. It looks like we're going to hit it just right. All right. have here, we just talked about the bedding area and the new food plot we're putting in here. This is kind of a transition area. This is like a staging area. It's extremely thick. It's probably 3-4 year old growth. Came in and cut some timber. It's only maybe 100 yards wide by about 200 yards long. Just a nice thick little area where they like to filter in and out of the field. They feel comfortable in here. Got a trophy right here. We're gonna put us a trail camera up and see if we can't see what new antler growth on trail cam to see what kind of bucks we might be looking at this year. So we're gonna get it up and give it probably 3 weeks, and we'll come back and check them and see what we look like.